What's up, guys? Alright, so, oh, 3 viewers. I guess I haven't been streaming regularly. Though, looks like we're almost back, though. Obviously, there have been things that have been going. I did trade Upstart, by the way, but I didn't get a good entry, so I just sold it. I don't want to lose too much money. I don't want it to turn into a loss. I'm gonna wait for the 10-day. Bought JD today off the 50, 100-day. And I bought Clove yesterday, just a starter. This one's a little thin. What else did I try? What else did I try? I didn't play any of these. I'm looking at I'm looking at these China names. Beely, Baidu. Obviously, I'm not in Tem or Hims or Grawl. These are fucking cope, dude. This one was, I guess this was decent. I wasn't, this was not bad today, but I'm not really in the mood for this kind of play right now. I mean, I don't know what that even means. Oh yeah, I sold Reddit after hours yesterday. I sold it in like the 180s. So annoying. It bounced, but whatever. I sold half of my remaining position here, so I had like a third left of the original. It's not bad. Yeah, still not super easy market, obviously, but I talked about root here and I never bought it. Shaking my head. But yeah, plenty of things are working. Yeah, I didn't try app or hood or bros today. I mean, I think it needs to digest a little bit, maybe like Palantir, but I didn't buy this here. You could have bought it here or here, I guess. EH. This is annoying too. This is actually a pretty good setup. Did I mention this already last time? Serve, maybe it can finally break out of here, get some linearity. It reminds me of an E, for better or worse. It's super choppy but strong and volatile. Yeah, it's not ideal, but obviously, but you can't deny that there are things working, right? Like, I sold Tem on this day, like right here. Did I sell it on this day or did I sell it on this? I forget. I sold it down here though. So annoying. And Hims, I didn't even try it here, but you could have bought it here or here, I guess. I had it here and I had it here. I had it here, I had it here, and I had it here, and this is so strong. But yeah, obviously there's some things working. Now, this might be time soon. This is a really great setup though. UMAC? Yeah, I hear you. It sucks. Oh well. I haven't been trading super well, like I said. It's whatever. Look at this weekly though. UMAC I really like. It's a little thin now, but once it yeah, it's pretty thin now. But once it breaks out, it should get some volume. I'm probably not going to do any size on it. Um, but yeah, China looks great. The only thing is that HSI got rejected from here. So maybe we see a pullback. And now there's a lot of news coming out about how all these hedge funds are super long China. So I think it maybe needs a break. But at the same time, like this shows no sign of stopping, right? I still have like a third or like a little more than a third of my original BABA. I sold some up here, but yeah, I'm gonna try to hold on to it. RDW looks good, ASTS, right? But space overall, oh man. Lunar, I don't know. The launch window is in like 2 weeks for this, so keep this one on watch. Rocket Lab keeps, yeah, the price action in these names is not good. Uh, what else? Docs? Docs I think is worth watching here. I might try some over, it's holding this level, right? I might try some over here, above highs today. What else is going on? Yeah, I don't know why this is going really. Oh, this is why. Okay. This what the fuck? This some IPO shit. I'm probably not gonna trade it. Was this Bible? No, this is too thin. I just got a lot of volume on this day. So this got someone front-ended because they knew the news was coming, I guess. Man, this really went to $10. It was crazy. I just didn't buy it because I saw it gapping up on the Palantir day, but I was like, this range is so loose, whatever. It was also really thin name. Yeah. Coin earnings today, right? This is pretty good. Weekly flag is nice. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I changed my one watch list to 0. Because I just needed more room. Uh, let's see. This is pretty thin, but maybe watch this. This is another one of those. This is one of the original AI names from back in 2023, right? It ran with like GFAI and BBAI and stuff. This swing to profit. I think a lot of people are like kind of. I haven't been on Discord, I guess. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? I haven't been on Discord or anything, but I reckon a lot of people are probably pretty grinded out by this range-bound market. And I saw a tweet about how sentiment is pretty bad. Like a lot of people are bearish. But look, it's breaking out. Qs are breaking out, right? Like I don't know what else you would call this. Right, guys? I mean, come on. That's SPY, arguably. And you know what is strong is equal weighted Nasdaq, right? This is pretty promising. Showing rotation to like software. I don't know, just more breadth. And what did breadth close at? Yeah, this doesn't look great to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Market shrugged off DeepSeek tariffs. Yeah, yeah. So like we had and the inflation print yesterday, right? CPI. And then what did we have today? We had PPI today, right? So it got, this just everything just gets bought up, right? So it's a good sign. And you could tell yesterday morning because the VIX, look at the VIX yesterday, right? It barely spiked on the hot inflation print. 0.05 as opposed to 0.03 month over month, right? Wait, was that it? Inflation rate month over, yeah. Core was only 0.04. I mean, sorry, zero point 0.4. Yep, I just think there's no reason to be bearish. Look at this VIX making just it can't get above any it can't make any highs, right? So anyway, this is kind of like it's actually been in a range. SPY's actually been in a range since the election day, really. I mean, this was very tradable here, and then since here it's been chopped. But actually, this is still a part of the range, and now we're just at the top of the range. It's very unlikely, I think, that we go lower from here, barring like Black Swan. But not to say that this is easy. Dude, this is nuts. Fuck. TTD, and the other one I was looking at, what's the other one? Spire Global. Man, if you were in this, uh, there were some other things I liked. QBTS weekly looks amazing, but I just don't know. These other weeklies don't look as good. And this is IonQ is below, the 10 and the 20 are now turning red. Yeah, Joby not looking so good. Archer was looking pretty good right here. I don't know if there's news on the 10th. Maybe it's just because it's Anduril related. Like Anduril is related to Palantir, but then it had an offering, and then today it failed to break out. Yeah, robots are good. ARBE, this one's a little thin, and so is RR. Where do I have that? I have this one as 3. I don't really like this one as much, but RR is the one with news, I guess. I'll promote that to 1 actually. I got a bid today. I didn't like it because it was below the 10 and 20 day. But my favorites in robotics are probably I have them here, yeah, PDYN and Serve. These are the better ones. Serve is the most liquid. You could have bought it today, I guess, but like the thing with this name is I think I'd just rather wait until it breaks highs here. It just like I have a hard time trusting this trend. Like I don't want to hold through this. No offense, but like it's just fucked. Yeah, Archer has all the wicks. Yeah, yep. And so for now, I think you can get some good risk reward. If you can find good ad spots in China names though, it might be a better call. Let's see, healthcare, not bad. All right, let's see. but probably a little bit of time to digest up here. The other thing about breadth is that like a lot of these like Europe, like Germany has been really strong, right? Latin America, IHF is this? No, ILF. ILF is the entire Latin American ETF. Well, it's kind of bottomed out because of Brazil. Brazil has been, oh, Chile's been rallying, right? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it just feels like it's hard to be bearish, is what I'm getting at. This industrials flag. I mean, eh, RDW. Yeah, I like RDW. It's the only space name I really like besides, well, ASTS I'd say is more of just a telecom satellite name. It's like space related, right? RDW is got news, dark matter mission study. It's just this sector overall is a little mixed because of like Rocket Lab and Lunar, like ArcX. It's just space consolidating. UFO, right? Rocket. Uh, Arc yesterday got gap down, retouched this, right? It looks like it might have been breaking down, but today reclaiming. So like this just looks better and better on the weekly. I mean, it's on it. Yeah, it looks great. Arc F, keeps making it highs, like because this has hood in it, right? I looked into it. I don't think Arc F actually has a firm or upstart in it, but I don't know why. Oh damn. Okay, see like yeah, this just needs some time to digest. Like all these NetSec names, right? Like making highs. Well, just look really CrowdStrike and Net are the leaders, right? Net I've been holding since late January this day. I chased it this day too, but whatever. Anyway, I'm looking to get into PDD, Baidu, and Beely at some point. There's like stronger China names, but I think if China overall goes, these will build out. Like this should build out the right side of the base right up to 30. I'm like counting on these playing catch up to Baba because I think this needs a rest at like these 118 to 120 level. Uh, Unfortunately, I sold this here, I believe. I thought it needed to set up, and it did. It set up, just really short 1 week. I didn't buy it here, but whatever. Tiger inside day. If this has another inside day, I don't know. It could be really good. But yeah, some other China names. Obviously, XPEV. Pony's been going. This is a little thin though. This is a little volatile and thin. All these like EV startups and autonomous driving startups. This is obviously a leader, but it is hard to trade. There's some other small caps like VNet. I haven't been able to. I guess you could buy it here. Excuse me, but it's thin. Streaming, right? I'm also watching DQ. This is weekly, this kind of shit, but like there's a clear level you can trade off of, right? And then I don't know, easy run to 30 maybe. What's KC doing? Oh, this one's just chilling. This is one of the strongest names, 4 billion market cap. Okay. China real estate, getting some bids. That's what this is. This one is like, I don't know how you could have traded this here. It's just chopped now, but whatever. Because this is the setup, right? These two are the breakouts, and then they all just kind of collapsed. Oh yeah, BYD. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at this monthly chart. This is the world's leading EV manufacturer, right? Like it's I don't know the numbers, but they make way more cars than Tesla. You just don't see them in the United States. Apparently they're everywhere in Europe, or not everywhere, but you see some of them. Oh, this had news. I think there's some contract news here, and it just, oh man, I'm gonna off the 50. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, so Lunar. Ugh, I had such high hopes for this name, but obviously it I just wait for the launch. But yeah, it's off the 10 weekly, which it's always bounced off of, so not bad. Let's set another alert for weekly highs. Off the 50 day, right? This is the first time it's touched the 50 day in a while. I think it could, I don't know, man. No rush, but a gap up on like launch or something, I'd be willing to rebuy because this you could see this as a higher low from here. QFin making highs. Strong stuff is strong. What else, guys? Oh yeah, I learned something today. So this Fang Plus ETF is actually this has CrowdStrike and this has CrowdStrike and now ServiceNow in it now. It used to have Snow. So yeah, it's got Google, Amazon, Apple, Broadcom, CrowdStrike, Meta, Microsoft, Netflix, Nvidia, and ServiceNow. It used to have AMD and Snowflake. So I guess they do rebalance this. It's always like it's like, and it used to have Tesla in it, and it doesn't anymore. Anyway, that's probably why it's much stronger than Mags, right? See, Mags is kind of making lower highs, this is making higher lows. Just food for thought, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, gold. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about gold. A lot of noise about the implications of gold and what it means, right? Like, um, China accumulating gold means they're deflationary. It's all this, I don't know, it's just noise. But what I do think might be fun for us as traders is, so if you do like a gold and silver comparison, like you can look at the monthly or the weekly, some of the time when gold makes a big move, silver plays catch up. And when a silver plays catch up, it can do something crazy, right? Like this is the big silver short squeeze or whatever the fuck. So I don't know. You can maybe play it. Like, right? It's a pretty clear level. Who knows? The one thing I will say is that gold miners, this has been so difficult to trade. Like you're better off trading like maybe if you want something leveraged, like long-term options on gold. So when silver comes around, I'm probably gonna do AGQ, and I'm gonna try a little bit of like 3, 4 month out options maybe. Oh yeah, BB, he said. Yeah, yeah, this is strong. You're right. BlackBerry is also you know what? I'll move it up to 2. But yeah, this is also cybersecurity now. That's what BlackBerry does. Oh wait, oops, this could be sectors. What was this alert? Sezzle. Yeah, this is another buy now, pay later name. This one had a short report on it. I was catching some bids, I guess. And then yeah, Uber got big bids off of earnings. So it looks like Waymo is not as much of a threat. I don't know, man. Either way, looking pretty good. Well, I'm getting a call. Okay, what was I saying? I was gonna draw a line. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna trade Uber though. This is usually pretty slow, but I guess now it's moving quite a bit. What's the narrative on this exactly? They just made a lot of money or what? Yeah, they just beat. Is that the narrative? They always beat though. Uh, Duolingo had a. Oh, this is strong, yeah. Oh, Dual is 5 ADR now. Interesting. I'll promote it. Yeah, I talked about Root and the other one. SoFi I don't really like. Weekly is not bad, but yeah, actually weekly is not bad. Oops, no, 15.4. This daily needs to get above the 10-20 day. But maybe this can be a higher low. Lemonade, not the best. What's Dave doing? Yeah, it's just grinding. Um, there's a lot of random small cap stuff that I don't really care for, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna demote this one though. Then this is too thin, but Yoshinaru, they make the beef bowls. It's like, oh no, Yoshinaru is no. I'm thinking about Yoshinoya. Never mind. Let's bump this back though. Eh, let's bump this back. These two are too thin. Ugh. Oh, this is really thin, but I wanted to watch it. This is a great base, but look, it trades less than $1 million volume. Let's bump it. Let's set earnings today. Canadrill Holdings. Yeah, bump it back. What's Roblox doing? IoT. No, bump this back. No, I've only had Yoshinoya once actually, or like twice. I don't know. It's pretty mid, but it's just like fast food. But no, Yoshinaru. I misread that. It's not the same company. If I eat out, I'm trying to cook more. Obviously, I'm always trying to cook more for health reasons. But if I eat out, it'll if I want something like quick like that, I'll just usually get a burrito or some tacos, quick and cheap. All right, what are my positions doing? Yeah, nothing really. There've been a lot of crazy things happening in like the small cap world, right? And like these micro caps for day traders, like oh PEV, I remember this. This is the messy name. It's really getting some bids. I just can't trade this stuff anymore. But I was watching. Oh, no. They named the fucking ETF Robin Hood. You need to try the Chipotle smoked brisket. Dude, I don't know, man. Every time I've had Chipotle, it's just been super ass since like private equity kind of took it over and did it, but changed their like sourcing and stuff. Your friends visiting LA looking for the best burritos. I don't know, man. You can't really go wrong with a lot of places. Like where in LA though? It's a big place. If you want like actually what's that one place called? Okay, so if you're like in Highland Park, I don't know if they have burritos, but they have tacos, Vic's. Or is that what it's called? What the fuck is it called again? Oh yeah, Villa's Tacos, Villa's Tacos. Go there, Villa's. And then Anaheim? Oh yeah, that's pretty far. Oh, well Anaheim, you can get to this one place in mid, like south near South Central. It's pretty good. It's called Hobach, what's it called? Okay, so this is just Mexican food. It's not specifically burritos, but you should go here. This place is awesome. Here, I'll send you the link. I've only been here once because it's far from me. Tell them to go there. You can't really go wrong. It's like Mexican seafood. It's incredible, and it's not. I mean, it's not cheap because some of the ingredients are expensive. Like uni's pretty expensive, but it's for the quality. It's like really. I think it's really cheap. Like this stuff should be priced at like 2 to 3 times what it is. Uh, Off topic, but what do you think about all the Trump Elon hate and stuff? I'm not well educated in politics, but lately everyone has been thinking Trump and Elon are trying to destroy the middle class and the poor. Well, that's just capitalism, my friend. They are. I mean, look like the Democrats and the Republicans are both just stooges of capital, right? Of like the oligarchs that run America. That shouldn't be too controversial to say, but it is. They're on the same team. None of them are working for us. But it's like, it's you could argue that they're worse than the Democrats in some ways, but like what I think a lot of people, like liberals, wouldn't don't want to admit is that like the last 4 years, for example, Biden deported more people than Trump did in Trump's first 4 years. It's all the same. They're all like okay, so Trump was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be the anti-war candidate, right? And look what he's doing. He's just giving more billions more to Israel and Ukraine, and like you know, they're just in service of capital. That's really what they are. Like things, like okay, like really, like from a political point of view, nothing good changes in America without like really bottom up organizing. Aren't they all Zionists? Yeah, they are. They all are Zionists. Like Trump is the anti-war candidate. Oh, now he's saying by Saturday, he's gonna raise Gaza and he's gonna put Americans in Gaza. Like that's so like, come on, dude. If you're on the right, if you voted for Trump to be like anti-war, ostensibly speaking, anti-military industrial complex, you're fucking retarded. He's like, oh, they haven't released the hostages. That's because Israel violated the ceasefire agreement like 100 times already. Anyway, like if I'm not saying you should do this, but if you want to, right, take the time to study American history, I would start with A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. It's generally a good primer to it. And you'll see how things actually change. And it's pretty like I think it's pretty evident that things don't change with voting. Things changed when the ruling class has their hands forced, right? So it's all like even when laws were passed to promote civil rights and stuff, right? They weren't enforced until organizations from the ground up, like organizations with what you'd call dual power. That is like real power that comes from, that grows separately outside of like the government. Things don't change until, there's enough real power outside of the system to really challenge that. Does that mean we're going down a path of destruction? I mean, like the United States is in decline, right? Capitalism in decline tends toward fascism. That's just, you study Germany, that's just what happens. Yeah, things are getting worse, and they'll get worse before they get better. Yeah. Like, like all this talk about unemployment being low, if you if you if you dig into these statistics, it's like some 20 to 25% of all Americans are like below the poverty line still. They're like making like 20 to 30K a year. So I don't know. Profits are all-time highs, but poverty is growing. I wouldn't call that good. But yeah, Trump is just doing the same things. It's I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous, right? Because so on some hand, in some ways, it's kind of funny because like he defunded like U.S. Aid, which is a horrible organization. U.S. Aid does like regime change and stuff like that around the world, so that's pretty funny. But like dismantling a lot of the safety net is gonna kill people. Yeah. And like these people are talking about like all these like these right-wing pundits are saying like, oh yeah, look at these like tens of millions of dollars that Doge is saving by cutting funding to whatever, right? And they don't say shit about the military. They don't say shit about defense, and they don't say shit about how there's like $3 trillion that the Pentagon hasn't accounted for, right? Like, why don't right wingers talk about that? It's just ridiculous. Okay, this is kind of a great microcosm for what America is that during the Super Bowl, right, in New Orleans. So New Orleans has a lot of homeless people for a lot of different reasons. Um, the fucking pigs were paid like 17, 18 million dollars to round up all the homeless people and put them into a stadium so that they wouldn't be in the way of all the Super Bowl goers. And they destroyed all their belongings, right? And they were like, you either go to jail or you go to the stadium. $17 million would have provided housing for all of those people for like a year, but instead they just paid the pigs overtime. Like that's what America is. That's a perfect microcosm for what America is. Oh yeah, Enod. I saw that. That was a good setup, yeah. Or not the best, but like it's not bad, right? You could call this a range. What am I looking at? Oh, I really need a firm to break out of here. I'll be happier if firm goes to 90. Come on, just go to 90. I wonder if app is liquidating today. Like I think that people what $5 billion volume, $7 billion volume. Maybe we're gonna get into distribution soon for app. I don't know. This doesn't really bode well though. Oh well, I'm not participating. Damn, can SPY please break this fucking 6100? Okay, this is a good sign. This was a little scary, right? Yesterday on inflation, on the inflation print, because we don't want to see yields go up, do we? But I think we're good. I think we're good. The pops are getting faded in the 10-year. Same with the dollar, right? Dollar tried to. What was Monday? This was the tariff threat, right? Over the weekend here, and it got faded. It tried to break past this 109s. Yeah, this is a good sign. How do I get the others? Others.d. Okay, others.d, including top 10. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is so funny. Man, this is some serious cope though. Why didn't I buy it at 27? I mean at 17, 18, right? What is that? 40, 50% move. Fucking annoying. Is anyone in Bros? Have any of you guys been in this? Because it's kind of a grinder, but like, I don't know, it's not bad. I think we might need some time now, right? This is the levels. Uh, oh, you know what? It's holding this previous all-time high very well, so maybe a few days. This is I thought this was gonna get rejected here and come back down to like 60s maybe before setting up, but it's just breaking these highs. What the fuck is this? This is so thin, but all these like not all these some of these like old yeah these neobanks, right? Do they have is this buy now pay later too? Not exactly, but these like loan disruptors, whatever, credit disruption names. Let's put this in too. Hey, what's the story behind Root again? This is like a it's a Florida thing, right? Like they're just it's like insurance in Florida or something, right? Columbus, Ohio, but like that's where I forgot where I saw this. I think I saw a tweet about it, but like that's how they're making a lot of money. It's like insurance is like they're just disrupting insurance, but is that where they're oh it's car insurance, okay. Homeowners insurance. Okay, it's car renters and homeowners insurance. When is Nvidia? February 26th. I bet at least this is correct on fucking TradingView. Oh damn, Upstart got rejected up here. I'm looking to get into this at some point too, because I believe Upstart also just swung to profit, right? Just like Affirm did. Because Americans are getting poorer overall, so more people are, have credit. This is like one of the biggest bearish narratives overall for the economy is that even though credit spreads are pretty low, delinquencies are like kind of rising, I think. I don't know. Don't need to think about it too much, but oh damn, this one's still going. What is the loss narrows? This is self-driving cars, right? Yeah, self-driving cars. All right, if this goes tomorrow, if it gaps up tomorrow, I'm gonna buy it. I think so. Look at this. It's pretty good. It's just lagging Robinhood so much. Robinhood is now legitimately like look at that earnings. It's crazy. Yeah, it's breaking down a bit. Let's dump it back. Oh, nasty. Let's move a lot of these to oh, Trump tariffs will have delay. May start April 1st. Oh my God. So annoying. Okay. If anything, this should just give you more conviction to ignore news completely, honestly. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna call it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good Valentine's Day.